Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Accordingly, please exercise caution in what you do and do only within your ability. And the critical guidance of yoga is everything should be done with light effort, such light effort whereby you can be in meditative engrossment in what you're doing. Yoga is about gentle stimulation, not about a workout. A good way to make sure that you do everything without any strain whatsoever is to have your awareness in your breath and awareness within your body, and making sure the breath is always slow and smooth. So with that we can start, but one other quick point is, today being Sunday, we have a half-hour time in the end where we can discuss anything you want. So if there's anything that is there in your mind, please keep a note. You can also put it in the chat box and we can deal with it. I already see somebody put something in the chat box. Yes, YouTube is live. Okay. So now bring the awareness to the perineum and we start with the chakra vibrations. As you squeeze the perineum, pressing on the little finger, we do LUM. I'll just let 2 people in who want to become panelists now, pressing LUM. Release the fingers, continue. LUM. Bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. As you draw in there, we do VUM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. VUM. VUM. Vam. Release the fingers. Continue. Now, bring the awareness behind the navel, and there we do ram as we press on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. Release the fingers and continue. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. Yum.
Yum.
Yum.
Yum.
Release the fingers, continue.
Yum.
Yum. Yum. Yum. Yum. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the fingers, continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head. There we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum.
Chum.
Top of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. Release the hand and continue. Last time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, happy face breathing, and those of you who know it, please continue. And those of you who need instructions, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth, keeping the focus there. Make a big smile with the cheeks coming out. As the cheeks come out, you'll find a very slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Focusing there, inhale and exhale in slow, deep breaths. And as you inhale, feel a mild sucking sensation. And as you exhale, find a reverse sensation. So please continue. If you like to stimulate your wrist, you can separate out your thighs and place your palms on the seat in front of you. Or if you're on the floor, press the palms onto the floor. It will stimulate the wrist. Continue. You need to put a little bit of weight on the wrist. Now, let's continue to shoulder rotations. Inhale, lift up your shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue the Ujjayi. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, hands together, and we will stretch up as we inhale in Ujjayi, and as we exhale, chin down and bring the hands down by the side. Continue. Last exhalation. Now we can make a fist and bring it into the chest and the chin down. Inhale, open out the palms and stretch out. Exhale, make the fist and bring it in. Last exhalation. Now we can go on to our neck exercises. Actually, no, let's do the hand grab, elbows in line with the shoulders, fists below the chin. Inhale, open out the palms, and exhale, close the fist and bring it around as you rotate around the wrist. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last exhalation. Now we go on to the neck exercises. Exhale, gently tilt the head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now we will do the spinal turning to the right, left, back with the sound ah, chin down with the sound ma or the humming sound. So for most people, it will be safest to hold right under the hips, under the ribs over there. So this way, when you turn, you cannot do too much. But if you feel you want to do more, then you're welcome to, but please be careful. So take a deep breath in, and as we exhale to the right, to the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Second round, twice in each direction to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round, 3 times in each direction to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Bring your awareness to the head, focusing there. We do Ah or Om, whichever makes you feel better. Take a deep breath in, 3 times we do it. Observe how it feels within with all the vibrations. We will continue with the vibration in a different way. Cross one leg over the opposite thigh and get hold of the knee. And as we pull, we will do Lam 3 times as you squeeze at the perineum. Take a deep breath in. Let's cross the leg the other way. Now we will go on to Kapalbhati. So those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instructions, take a deep breath in and feel your belly come out as the lower chest breathes in, the entire chest expands. And once you feel the air fully in, compress the belly to hold the air without exhaling. So with the compression you feel there, from there begin the exhalation. And the exhalation is such where you pull in the belly and the pelvic floor lifts up a little bit and there is a quick expulsion of the breath. because it is a quick expulsion, there is a recoil motion in which you automatically inhale. So we only focus on exhalation. Often this is described as forced exhalation, but when we use the word force, yoga is not supposed to be done forcefully, but nevertheless this is a quick exhalation, and it is important that you do it without strain. So you do the quick exhalation without strain. I can demonstrate for you, and just to illustrate it, I'll keep my hand in the belly so you can see how it moves. And remember, the upper part of the body, particularly the shoulders, should not move. If you move that with huffing and puffing, there will be strain in the system. So here it is. I take a deep breath in. Those of you who joined just now, we are doing Kapalbhati. Devisha, you may want to do it a little more gently so that the shoulders are not lifting. Otherwise, strain is a bad idea. Now let us do 3 breaths of Brahmaris. So take a deep breath in, and as you hum, you can close your ears, and if you want, you can use the other fingers too. Now we can go on to Bahya Kumbhaka, and we haven't done this for a while, and the Bahya Kumbhaka is, as you exhale, after taking a deep breath in, you pull up the pelvic floor and hold out the breath as fully as possible. After pulling up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in and chin down, you hold out the breath as long as you can, and before you get into a point where you have to gasp for breath, gently inhale and slowly lift up the head and release everything. So this way we do this same exhalation and holding out and inhaling about 5 to 10 breaths. So let's try it. So here we go. I'll let one more person into the panelist if you want to come. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in. Exhale completely, chin to the chest. Last exhalation. Once you have inhaled back, let's get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other elbow, inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now let's get hold of the hips behind the back. And as we inhale, we will push on one hand and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can cross one leg over the opposite thigh, get hold of the knee on the top, and as you exhale, pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now we cross over the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now we can stand up, and those of you who don't have good balance, you can hold a chair or anything. Otherwise, you can also, if that is difficult, you can be seated. There is no problem. So those of you who are holding a chair or are seated, you can hold the chair, and those who are seated can hold their hands behind their back. And those of you who are standing, you can get hold of your elbows. Keep the feet shoulder width apart inside of the feet parallel to each other. And as you inhale, lift up the chin and pull back the shoulders. Observe the stretch you feel from the bottommost part of the spine all the way to the back of the neck. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. With the next deep breath, shift the weight to the left leg and make the backward arch slightly tilted to the left. And continue to inhale and exhale into the stretch. With the next breath, shift the weight to the right leg and make the backward arch slightly tilted to the right. And inhale and exhale into the sensations you feel. Take another deep breath in and make the weight equal to both the legs. And make even further of a backward arch. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. And with each exhalation, continue to lean forward, keeping the chin up and the shoulder pulled back. Inhale and exhale into. As you exhale, pull down a little bit more. Observe the stretch from the hips to the feet, and inhale and exhale into that stretch. Take another deep breath in, and then release your hands from the back. And those of you who are holding the chair, continue to hold the chair. And those of you who have released the hands from the back, you can hold the legs anywhere as far as the hand will reach, without bending your knees. If your hands reach the floor, you can bring it to the floor too, no problem. Otherwise, hold your leg wherever the hand reaches. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, we will turn to the left. If your hands don't reach the floor, keep your left hand holding your left leg. Release the right hand and swing to the left. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn to the right. Same kind of instruction as for the left. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come right back to the middle. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, pulling on your ankles or wherever you're holding the legs, drop your head and bring it down to in between your knees. If you're holding the chair, just pull down as much as you can and stay there. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel in the hips and the legs. Slowly inhale and come up. Bring your hands to your hips and we go around the hips. Inhale half a circle, exhale complete the circle. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now you can take your seat and we do the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril. Visualize it going to the right side and lodging right in the middle of the forehead at the hairline level. Exhale to the right nostril and feel it come out to the mirror side. And then inhale to the right and exhale to the left. And keep that visualization. Once you finish the cycle, we'll go on to the Bhastrika Pranayama. Okay, let's get ready for Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4, exit, 5, exit, 6, exit, 7, exit, 8, exit, 9, exit, 10, exit, 11, exit, 12, exit, 13, exit, 14, exit, 15, exit, 16, exit, 17, exit, 18, exit, 19, exit, 20, exit. We do the Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's get ready for the next round of Bhastrika. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 13. Exit. 14. Exit. 15. Exit. 16. Exit. 17. Exit. 18. Exit. 19. Exit. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. We'll go for one more round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can get ready for meditation. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything, I let go of everything, I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel a lightness come into you. And if you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do that. Otherwise, Bring your awareness behind the lowermost part of the sternum and visualize a rising vibration going through you and out of the top of the head. And visualize the rising vibration as 3 syllables. Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And as you do that, we can have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. With that as the thought, become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. Whenever you're ready to open the eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands. So if there are any questions, any topics for discussion, feel free to unmute yourself and speak up. And those of you who are in the attendee list, I'm going to allow you to speak if you want to. So go ahead, any questions, feel free. Go ahead, Karthik. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. This VO2 max that is what in the iPhone it is showing that cardio fitness. Okay. So I was taking beta blocker from 25 mg. My VO2 max was 40. It was above average. Then for some reason doctor increased to 50 mg, and it went down. Now it's saying below average in the cardio fitness. Now again doctor is reducing the tablet. So what is this VO2 max and how do we increase it through yogic?
What is VO2?
Yeah. VO2 max.
Are you talking about oxygen? What is VO2?
Oxygen, yeah. Or cardio fitness. It determines cardio fitness, VO2 max, if you just Google it.
Oh, okay. So
iPhone is showing that if VO2 max, if it is 40 mg per something, then your cardio fitness is high. Your heart issues will be low. So if it is, yeah.
I don't know how it is calculated. It is actually milliliters per kilograms per minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is how they calculate it. And I don't necessarily know what this really means.
Okay. Can you do some research on possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, you see, what happens is the world is filled with numbers, and the numbers are approximate indicators, whereas essentially they are all wrong, because you are an individual who is beyond any number. The key thing that you need to look for is how you feel. And what it is the VO2 max appears to be something that tells you how much is your energy level to be functional. Okay?
Okay.
So the energy level to be functional, and that is why as you age, it is okay to have a lower number, right?
Yes.
And so the thing is basically, for them to say this is meaningless. Okay? So the one of the things which we have been looking at within our discussion group is, if you go and look at the correlation between atherosclerosis, cardiovascular condition, and dementia and Alzheimer's, people who have this atherosclerosis, cardiovascular condition, pretty much more than 80% of the people with dementia and atherosclerosis, dementia and Alzheimer's, have poor blood flow and cardiovascular condition. Okay? So which means what happens is the blood is not flowing enough to the brain. Okay? So what is happening is, from a conventional medicine perspective, you're labeling that there are certain types of formations in the brain, what they call amyloids, and that is what creates Alzheimer's and things like that. They have found that. But the real aspect of Alzheimer's is the cognition abilities. But the amyloids are something that are correlated with that. Similarly, in arthritis, they will diagnose it as your flexibility of your hands or fingers, your joints and all of that, and pain and stiffness, all of this, they will call it as arthritis. But what is the underlying element? The underlying element is you don't have enough blood flow going over there,
Okay.
right? And so, which is what gives energy in the system. So, from our perspective, all these numbers and all these labels that are given by modern medicine, they're interesting. But from our perspective, we want to see how well you're functioning, right? So, to some extent, we even wonder whether, what happens is the brain tries to increase blood flow in the brain if there is not enough blood flow going by increasing your blood pressure. Okay? But if it increases the blood pressure too much, you can have a risk of a stroke in the brain. You can also have risk of your kidneys getting damaged, and all of those possibilities are there. But then, if you try to reduce the blood pressure, then is that lack of blood flow affecting you in other ways that was not intended? But from a modern research standpoint, they have not yet done all the research to conclude that. Okay? And so, but we know that if you reduce your blood pressure, the flow of blood into the extreme parts and all of that may be impeded. Okay? And what are the consequential elements that come along with that, right? So the VO2, as I saw, it's only a measure of how much vitality or energy you feel in the system.
Okay. I feel good actually. I don't feel any tiredness, but the data is showing like that. So I'm surprised.
Your VO2 is too low?
Yeah, 26 now. It was 40 in December, now 26. Now again, doctor has said he will reduce the beta blocker so that it will go up in another 4 months.
Okay. So the thing is basically, it is your personal condition and we are in a public forum. And so you may want to be careful what you discuss over here because it's all in the YouTube in the public forum, right? So the part is basically if a beta blocker actually relaxes the heart and makes the blood pressure also, it can fall as a result of that. So whether that is good or bad, your doctor is determining it, and we leave it over there.
Correct.
But from our yogic perspective, we may have a different view of looking at it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
वो क्या मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर बढ़ जाता है किसी वक्त, तो वो बता रहा है उसको कि कोई बात नहीं, यदि वो ठीक है तो चलने दो.
So Madan Geraji, you want to say something?
No, my wife was asking me what question was, so I was explaining to her.
Yes.
So now I know. Thank you.
You can mute yourself. That
Okay,
way
I made a mistake.
Yeah.
I made a mistake.
Okay, no problem. Anybody else? Any other any points for discussion? See, there are the few research that have been in the public domain is relating to melatonin as well. Is there anybody here who takes melatonin for going to sleep? Nobody. So that
I took once, but then I stopped it. It did not work.
Excellent.
I took some time, but not once or twice.
Yeah, regular.
Mhm.
Excellent. You can see, the thing is, Niruji, from your speaker, there is feedback coming. So,
It's not
yeah, so I have to mute you, otherwise we cannot have a conversation here.
discuss a little bit about that. Melatonin.
Yeah.
So since you told once that Ujjaini, that helps me. when I sleep. Before that, I keep repeating, and that helps great. That is that, since I never took them. Okay, thank you.
To respond back, I needed to mute you, Niruji, otherwise feedback is coming. Okay. So there has been a recent research in various this thing that the melatonin may not be fully helping, and at the same time the other part is there may be long-term issues related to melatonin that may create problems related to insomnia and all of these things. That have been research related to that. So if you're not using it, it's probably a very good idea. So Karthik, your hand is up. You can lower it if you don't have a question. No. I can lower it for you. Oh yes, that's good. Thank you.
One more question.
Go ahead.
The body, I feel the body is sometimes always heated up. It's always heat. In India, they'll take oil bath to reduce the heat, right? Why that is, it's happening to me. It's not for everyone, only for a few people.
See, you are in Phoenix, and right now the weather is burning like hell, and it's also a very dry place, right?
Correct. 110.
Are you drinking a lot of water?
Yeah, not because I'm in AC, right? So I will only go out for take.
It doesn't matter even if you're indoors. You see, what is very interesting is the environment outside. In some ways, the intelligence in your body understands it even outside. Okay? So what I will suggest is drink a lot of water. And keep drinking every hour. That may be very helpful. In Phoenix, the dryness and the heat requires a lot of water.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Rajesh Agarwal, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Since last 1 month, I'm feeling that there are so many cramps while I was sleeping in the night, restlessness, legs. What should I do that I should avoid these cramps?
Okay, cramps coming on. Cramps coming on is essentially lack of poor blood flow. And so try focusing in the chest and mentally doing Haim, and Haim, Nam. You can alternate them. Haim, Nam, Haim, Nam. See if that is helping. And of course, you can also do the Ujjayi Pranayama.
Okay.
So both of these may be helpful. But now you have been attending yoga sessions regularly, right?
Yes, sir.
And for how long have you been attending?
I think last more than a year.
Okay. And when did this cramp start coming?
Oftenly now, but since last month it is more often.
I see. Do you do any other exercise aside from yoga? Do you do walking daily, going out or anything like that?
Yes, sir. I was walking in the Columbus, but since I came in the New Zealand, at this time I'm in New Zealand. The weather is very bad. It's very windy and raining, so I could not do since last week, but I was walking.
So you're in Cleveland, you said?
No, New Zealand, sir, Auckland.
You're right now in New Zealand?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm attending from there only.
I see. What is the time over there for you now?
It is 11:20, sir, in the morning.
11:20 in the morning.
Yes, sir.
I see. Okay. So the thing is, do you do any stair climbing?
No, sir.
I see. See, for the cramps in the leg, 3 things are important. One is good breathing. The other is stimulation of the muscles over there. And that is what is going to promote the blood flow And of course, this mantra Haim and Haimnam will also promote blood flow. So you can do all three of them together. But I will suggest, are you in one level home or two level home?
One level, sir.
So you don't have any stairs to climb?
No.
I see. If there is, are you in a single family home or are you in an apartment kind of home?
Single family.
Single family. That makes it difficult. You don't have any stairs nearby to go up and down, right?
No, I'm living with my son, his family, my granddaughters.
So that makes it a little difficult. But stair climbing is a very good exercise, but it has to be done very slowly. What happens is you put one foot up into the next step, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly lift yourself onto that step. Then with the next breath, so one breath at a time. So to climb like 15 steps, you may end up taking a full minute. Okay, very slowly. And so this kind of going up and down the steps is a good one to avoid cramps for the legs.
Okay.
Yeah, you're breathing deeply, and with each exhalation, one step at a time. Very slowly you're climbing up with awareness. So that will be helpful. Since you don't have steps, simply walking with awareness in your leg and doing Ujjayi pranayam as you walk, that will be helpful for you. And of course, this Haim and Haimnam.
Okay, sir. I will do. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Dr. Rajan, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Can you do Ujjayi in the lying down position?
Yes, you can, particularly if you need to go to sleep.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Any other questions, thoughts?
Dr. Rajan?
Yes, go ahead.
I think I drink some water before I go to bed in order to avoid the cramps in the legs. And you were saying going up and down stairs helps. I go at least 10 to 20 times a day on the steps, but I still get the cramps. I don't know if the speed of getting up and down helps or just regular speed.
Okay. In your case, can you try taking a deep breath in right now? Let's do the following. Let's take a deep breath in and we will do Om together. Okay? Take a deep breath in. Your Om probably stopped halfway through my Om, right?
I started with yours, yes.
You started with me, but in your breath you could only go halfway, right? Or did you stay with me the whole, could you breathe all the way till I finished Om? Could you
I think I was still going when you stopped.
You stopped. Okay. So your breath was the same single breath. You can keep it as long as I was exhaling, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can breathe deeply, right?
Yeah.
No problem with Bhastrika.
No.
Okay. So in that case, when you walk up and down the stairs, do you breathe? You don't have any leg-related issue, right? When you walk up and down the stairs.
No, I don't. But one thing I noticed they were saying some pressure points. So when my left leg, I get the cramps in my left leg. On my right hand, between the second and the last and the ring finger, this point, I press it. And I feel right away cramp is going away. It's been the nerve straightened now.
I see. So this is in which leg? By the right leg?
It's a left leg and right hand.
Right palm. I see.
Yeah.
So the thing is, there you are. We are learning something, Rajeshji. So you can see, depending upon
This keep on pressing it.
Okay.
This
and
point.
drinking water is helpful.
Yes.
Do you do Ujjayi before going to sleep?
Yes.
Okay,
And if
does
I
that
get
help?
up in the middle of the night because of cramp, I just again get up, go wash or drink some more water, and it goes away.
Very nice. So water may be helpful.
Okay.
Actually, this
Very good
interesting.
information.
You see, I drink water every day before going to sleep. Okay,
Yeah.
but on rare occasions when I forget to drink water, now that I am thinking about it, I have had cramps coming in one of the legs. But it was just that I forgot to drink water. Now when you tell me, but I have not had cramps for a long time because it is a regular habit for me to drink water before going to sleep.
Yeah,
And
same
only
here.
when I did not take it, now when I think of the cramps, I think in those days when I got the cramps, long time back, I probably did not drink water, is my sense. So that may be helpful.
Okay. Very good. Very good information.
Yeah, but for older people, of course, drinking a lot of water at night also has a negative effect. Particularly, having to get up in the middle of night, frequent urination and all of that.
Yeah.
Any other suggestions, thoughts from anyone? Okay then, so we'll close for today. Namaste everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Namaskar.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaste.
Thank you, sir.